What's going on in downtown Chicago's real estate market? Let's take a look. Let's look at the lakefront communities. Those are from the South Loop up to Edgewater, including those neighborhoods just to the west. And let's look at single-family homes. First of all, closed last month of October, 61. And you can see that's significantly down from previous Octobers. 68 homes went under contract in October. Again, this is below any of the Octobers in the last 5 years. 275 homes are for sale. That is also down versus previous months. So we only have a 3.8 month supply of homes on the market right now. It's up versus the previous 2 Octobers, but it's still less than what we had seen in previous years before the pandemic. So typical supply and demand. What this is doing is we're still seeing an increase in prices in single family homes, even though we're seeing fewer sales. So it's kind of an interesting, what we call shifting market. The typical price per square foot, $393 per square foot. And a typical single family home that's on the market right now is getting 3.1 showings per listing per month. All right, let's switch over to condos. 591 condos closed during the month of October of 2023, down almost 10% versus the previous year. And you can see that there's kind of a trend where these Octobers are for condos closed. 562 went under contract. 2488 condos are for sale right now. Compare that to the high during the pandemic of 6663, but it's down 22.5% versus the previous year. There are 3.2 months worth of condos on the market right now. And the median sales price has held for the last 3 years. $400,000 is the median sales price for a condo in the downtown real estate market. The average condo is getting 3.4 showings per month. That's up 9.7% versus last month. And let's take a look at the condo sales year to date. January through October for this year, 8271 condos sold. That is down 26.8% versus the previous year, January through October, where we had 11,300 sell. And before that, 12,800 in 2021. So you can see the number of condo sales has declined. Single family homes are off even more. And in part, that's due to interest rates, obviously, and fewer homes for sale. But also we had such a huge rush to single family homes during the pandemic that the numbers are off by a greater amount than are the condos. You can see 766 is down 33.7%. Previous year, 1156 sold through October, and that was down 17.8%. All right, how many feet are on the ground? This is a much better indicator of what's happening right now in the market. Currently, the ShowingTime Index is 148.9. That means we're about 50% more than what we had in January of 2014. It was an arbitrary number. But what's more instructive is looking at that number versus other months. For example, if you look at March of 2023, the index was 231, April 253. So you can see that the number of feet going in and out of listings these days, the showings, is down significantly. But it is very similar to the Midwest region and to the United States. All right, mortgage rates. We're hearing that we're seeing a little bit of a reset. They're receding and getting lower, but as of Friday, rates were at 7.76, and that's about as high as they've been in the last 10 years. 15-year is 7.03, so we're hoping to see those rates come down a little bit. Keep in mind, 7.74 is the 50-year average for interest rates. So even though we're at a high for the last 10 years, we're pretty much on track. Rents. Median price for a 1-bedroom right now in Chicago is $2,020. For a 2-bedroom, $2,595. That's up 18% year over year. Apartments are getting more expensive all the time. 3 bedrooms, the median price is $2,800. If you look at the different neighborhoods, you'll see near North, you're going to spend $3,678 for a 2-bedroom. In the Loop, you'll spend $3,400. The near West Side, you'll spend $3,569. Consumer confidence plays a huge role in where the real estate market is heading. And this is a national consumer confidence number, but you can see confidence in the market is generally down. That could also be contributing to the lower showings, as well as the interest rates and the lower inventory, but that's just something to keep in mind. That's where we are in the market this month. If you have questions about what's going on in your neighborhood or your own real estate investment portfolio, please reach out. I'm Anne Rossley with Baird Warner. Let's connect.